So, hello YouTube, hello everyone out there. This is my really bad starting of a stream. I need to activate closed captions. Give me a sec. So now it's listening. Oh god. Yeah. This is a feature that I am preparing right now for you. It will be some sort of a test surface for us to see if working with the way that I intend cooking to be is possible and is still fun. So we got this little demo here. And in the end, you will be able to mix and match different ingredients together and have different processes to do. And in the end, when it's all done, you can put it onto a plate and then you get the rating and the taste, etc. And I hope we can now insert the saving of your little favorite dish. So we can have the most top-rated dishes and have some sort of competition who is the best cook here. And in the end, I can just check what ingredients and what recipes work and what not. So I give you a quick tour. We got two different setups here. One is the travel setup. It has some cooking actions and some ingredients here. Here's the ingredient list, just like a shopping list. And when you're done and put it onto a plate, and then you can see a result. In the contrary, the full kitchen just has more cooking actions. Mix salt with salt. Yes, we don't have any salt yet, to be honest. We can add more and different ingredients later if you like to, but this is my starter set that I put together. And don't be scared, all these images are like for concept and I still have to do them in proper 3D for our game, but this is some sort of thing that you have at least something to relate to. So we got some fluids here. These are made from different vegetables or trees. Like vernal wing sap is also mentioned in the book that I'm writing. We got moonshade honey. This is a moonfire liquid. Where these come from, we will talk about later. Basic water, albuma oil from a certain let's say plant, and wall milk. Yes, the good one. I have put together some cool cereals here. We got ash grain because it's ash colored. Brea seed, I thought it would be cool to have a seed not coming from this type of plant, but from another kind of plant as well. And frostweed that will grow only in very cold environments. We got some vegetables right now. We got some nuts here. We have some roots like the frost root, the zavka root, some little mushrooms, a tasty fern, the bark of a tree that looks so deliciously burnt. The twixt vine, the spire leaf, the zynari moss, and the ash root. If you have a better idea for any name that I could like put in there, then I'm totally fine with it. These are my first thought names. Some sort of work in progress. And what next? We got some fruits here. The cranberry, which is more like a raisin, so it's sweet and fine. The flambera, it looks like there is liquid lava coming from it. But the insides of the flambera is tasty and reminds me a bit of baked beans. The sarulo, you may recognize the spiral shape because I have already something like that inside of the game. It has a special thing to it, and you'll see it later, because despite being a fruit, this is the only one that tastes more like umami, so more like flesh. And we got the fireberry, which is more on a spicy side, the glimmer fruit and the blue frame for like something special and fancy, if you like to put something of this together. I got 2 types of meat for you for the start. We got a steak of wall and Corvian fish. And the last thingy here is for your own creations. So everything that you put together will be saved here for as long as you have this tab here open and not like reload the page. No spices yet. A good question. Many of these things already have spices to it. So some of them are hot, some of them are salty, and you can create your own spices with that ingredients. So I can show you just a bit. We can try something. We have the fireberry as some spicy stuff. If I put that on a plate, then you can see here the result. We got the fireberry. The effects are warming, stimulating, burning, and you got here an 8 out of 10 on the spice level. We got a bit of sourness, a 3 out of 10 in sweet, and a tiny bit of umami. And if you make something with it, like you can fry, boil, roast it, whatever, then these numbers will change. So we can take, for example, the same fireberry and roast it on a stick. So fingers crossed that I'm doing it right and it's working well. No, it's doing nothing. No, here's it, roasted fireberry. Now we take it onto the plate and see we got a different, I think the sweetness put up. So depending on what action you use, the ingredients will have other tastes to it, and it wouldn't be, I would do much for some salty and spicy wool steak. Yeah, we could definitely do something like that. I put lots of effort in certain mixtures and I hope they work well. So for example, if I take the briar seed here, and I have to go to the full kitchen where we got the mesh. So go here into this, where is my flour? And what can we do with that, huh? We take this, go to fluids and mix it with some milk. And to mix it, we have this action here, mix. And we got a flour dough. So this is a basic one because it has just the briar seed flour and the let's see, the liquid to it. Nothing special. But we can have another version. Let's take, for example, the safka root and we mash it. Now we got this one and this, and I'm mixing it again. Now we got another one, and they may look the same, but they are different. So if I take this and put it onto bake, we got a simple bread here, and this should look different. Yes. So you got different outcomes depending on what you put together. So we are able to do lots of things. What we can still do is take this dough, take the whole meat, and take some vegetables. Maybe this and this. Let's see how it will taste if we bake it together. So we got a dough, we got meat and some veggies. Let's see if it does something. New creation. And we got a meat pie here. So let's see, what does this meat pie taste? So we got lots of magic in it. So the taste of magic. We got some umami, good portion of bitterness. I'm sorry, I hit the back button, but we can redo it. Mesh. Fluid. Let's take some oil to get it like smooth and done. Mix it up. Take this one, meat, and veg. We can take different veggies now. Let's see what it's doing. And let's bake it together. So let's test this one here. Here. A different outcome. I see some spiciness here. Like it has a bit of everything. A bit of magic, lots of umami and sweetness. A bit of sourness, that's okay, salty. And I think the sweetness is good to be way bigger than the bitterness, so it turns out good. As you can see, 5 stars. Awesome, greater than great. And this way you can like mix and match pretty much everything together. To fry, you need, as you can see in the little tooltip, you need something that is raw, solid, and oil. You can cut a thing if you want to. Let's see if I can make a sweet dough. Let's take this and the sweet fruit, like the glimmer fruit. I think that was it. Let's see if this is a sweet dough. No. Then let's bring a flute to it. Does this do? This does. This could be a sweet dough. Let's try to slice it. And if we bake these, then we got a different bread, but that's not the dough I wanted to have, I think. Let's try to, mash a fruit. Mash. Or you can just play around with stuff here. Like this. Let's see if it's doing something. Mix. This could be maybe, I want to generate a sweet dough. Let's bake it. Now we got some pastry. So by adding some mashed fruit to it, then the dough got sweet and is giving us some pastry. And if we now cut it down like this and we bake it, yes, then we got cookies. But I can still take this and maybe add some wing sap to it. And let's bake it together. Let's see what I got. Bria seed, glimmer fruit, wing sap cookies. Let's see how they are performing. Ooh, lots of magic, lots of sweetness, a bit umami, a tiny pinch of salt and sour. I think I like it. And the effects. Anti-toxic, earthy, radiant, uplifting, glow-inducing, energizing, and a bit of hallucination. You see, it already got me. Yeah, so I think that's how I thought that cooking could work out. And yeah, I hope you can a bit resonate to it. The last thing I have to do before uploading it, I need to add a small button here. So yes, this is completely done for mobile as well. This is my output for now, so I can see what the finished dish is like, and this is what we are saving in our database in a couple of seconds, hopefully. But to do so, I will have to add a button down here, where people can add their recipe to our list. You can also add your own name here for the dish. Name it however you like. This is just a list of the ingredients, so you have something to cling to. You can't do much about the effect list. Yeah, this is all browser based because I want to make it as let's see, as easy as possible for everyone to test it, so you can play around with it a lot and have the opportunity to test everything accessible. Yes, thank you. So I can have this in this simple but working environment. And when we are like totally satisfied with the way things work, then I can easily transfer this to VR, because all the logic is done then. So I'm going to do it this way around this time, and to have a test case outside of VR, so people can easily hop on and play around with stuff and see what they can do here. I hope you like it. So let's see, I need to add a button to it. Question is, do you want to see the code as well? Now I can make this here shorter. And let's do another window here. Let's see if I can do something. Give me a sec. Window. Studio code. Let's see. Here we are. Second window. Here you are. Whoops. Need to bring you here. And I have done not much of coding lately, so let's do it now. I just have to adjust my window here. So are we in the right one? I hope so. Wrong window. Of course, the wrong one. So let's close this and open another one. Yeah, this is the right one. So I will adjust my window here to make it work for you. This is so small. Let's see if I can do something to it, so you can at least see a bit of it. Yeah, I think it's readable. So basically, all this is my quickly thrown together code for this page. And I have to search for the final dish part here. Yeah, this is where my output is. And we will have to add a button. Let's say save dish maybe. So now here's it. Let's make it a primary color. Yes. What about not height but width? So we have one big fat button here, so no one can overlook it. And if it's opening, then we could like make a nice dialogue here. So dialogues are these pop-ups. I can just copy these here, make another one, and this one is tied to some sort of value. And let's see, send dish, let's call it like this, small s. So I have to go down here. Send dish. Reference. And it's false at the beginning, so this window is not opened from the beginning. And we don't need an alert here. We need a vCard. And I have to look for the other vCards because I have some tweaks to it. Dish, yeah. Ich liebe Dish. So much love. So, whoops. Maybe I should go somewhere else. Whoops. So you can still see see the page here. Then let's see, where can we put me? Maybe here, maybe more in the background. Like this. And maybe turn myself. Let's see. Bum bum bum. That wasn't a filter. It was a transform. Yes. Ta-da! Yeah, I can stay here, I think. So. Let's search for another vCard. Because I have added some stuff to it. Yeah, here these classes. Here is it. And with the hit of the button, we can just change that. Let's see. Here's my button. And it's as easy as it gets. I say just add click. And we make send dish true. Let's see if you're behaving like you should. So we need a dish first. Let's just say pure water. Boring waters on the plate. So yeah, it's as boring as it can get. It has no taste to it. And here it is, our little card. It's empty yet, but we can now fill it with love and life. Let's say 80%. Whoops, I need to put it inside here. Yep. Then that can help me. So there are like classes and attributes I can set. I need a minimum because we are mobile first. So let's see, it's at least 270 pixel. So it is big enough for the smallest available mobile phones. Let's see. If it does something, it will do stretch when we are putting some content to it. So what am I doing here? We are working with rows and columns. We need to put a V for it. The V stands for Viewtify. This is a framework I'm using a lot. And yeah, this way we can do so much cool stuff here. Maybe H2 first. Send in your recipe. Let's save it like this. Yes, invalid end tag. Equal Vero. Ah, here. We forgot the V. Send in your recipe. So MXPA. Let's see if we can work with this size. Yes. But we have to get rid of that one. Do you have for fruit that could be in the Sondra region? Yes, tell me, tell me. Why are you having a scroll here? There's no need for you to scroll. We will see. I will get rid of it, surely. Elevation, ingredient list. So what's about this? Oh, let's put the card text inside. So this is a bit clearer. And then it's done. Put in some stuff here. So what's your idea about the Sondra fruit? What is it called? What is it like? I'm curious now. You need to tell me. We can do it side by side, maybe. I'm just curious about what to add here. Actions. So here's button. And we need another one. Oops. I'm not angry. Play if you like to. If it makes you happy, then do it. Secondary? Is it a... you can't see it then. Let's give it an accent color. So Sondras live in the underground, yeah. Therefore, underground food would be rather mushrooms or roots, yes. A root from a plant that is like cactus-ish. A thin root with little lumps all over that have different colors depending on what stage the plant above is. Cut the root off and squish all the bumps out. Then you get these little berries or seeds. These have strong taste that could be used to make energy food or drinks, or maybe some kind of anti-venom. Ooh, I like this. This is wild, but I think we should do something like this. Definitely. I mean, I have to go out here. Some of these are already like intended to be Sondra-like. Let's see. The Lumpfgas, because they are a bit of glowing in the dark, as the Twixt wine is. And we can have either one of these maybe down there, because I think that would be so cool. But yeah, definitely just paste it as it is into the Discord so we don't lose it. That would be so cool. Yes, thank you. Meanwhile, I have to just reload my page to get back here. Let's just take Talking Nuts to get down here. So if I click this, and don't be scared, we don't do this all the stream. I will go back to the Tavern kitchen as soon as this is done, but we got some time. Send dish is like false. So this is our button to close it. Let's give it this function, sending dish. Let's see, we can go just to the end of the script part, create this function, sending dish. Let's make it like this, and we will get all the most important information that we need from that what we already got. I'm just curious when I put here, rather not. So the name is like this. If I change it here, will it be already changed? Ah, okay, this is cool. Ginky's dish. So you can see the name down there also changed. And this is pretty cool. Oh, my eyesight is now funny twisted because, yeah, I'm looking in the wrong direction. I need to change my setup now. Give me a sec. This is funny. Will these dishes be available for everyone, or rather our own handbook for recipes? Right now, as we are here and testing, this is just a dish collection, and we can like see whatever sort of output we want to have. But still a good question. Yeah, I think now I'm some sort of right angled here in my view. Yeah, so this is just some sort of mini game for the moment. Don't be scared. Yeah, it will be completely different, like for the game itself. So this has for the moment nothing to do with the game content itself. So you're not like ruining something of the game. This is just a test environment. How many ingredients we need for a start. If the balancing of the ingredients is good, if balancing of the cooking actions is good. So you can basically go and like to do every little step onto the plate and then just recognize and see how different it behaves when it's like fried, boiled, mixed, or whatever. So you have lots of opportunities to play around with. And this is just meant to be some sort of hint how things may work. So let's see, we got this. What we need is a bit more of info. Const player name. It is a reference, so I can alter it later. How do we call the? I want to add a name. Keeping the cork. We can have different ones. Yeah, let's do it like this. Silly names. And this is an array. Oops. Oh, piece one dumpling. Oh, that is so cute. Does it have nuts? Anyway. Let's just add some silly demo names. What? We got some twerking nuts. I don't know who's twerking, but he has nuts. More silly names. I want something that starts with G. I don't know something. Pierre le chef. Cooking mama. So let's say like this. Random. We have to display the player name then. So let's go up again. There are lots of code. There are still many opportunities for me to like cut down duplicate of code, but as I just started with it, I have to see what's doing, and all the duplicates will be like seen afterwards. Here's the alert. Here's the text. I think it's text field. The text field. We got a label here. Insert your name. The model is player name. Let's see, you have something. Let's do just raw meat. 100% umami. Save the dish. Insert your name. This is cool. But we don't have any insert here. Names. I think I need to do something different. these, and let's put one of these brackets around. No, it won't. Then I have to do it later. Let's just take this first one here. Hi! Hello! Zomboy Official! Thanks for your follow! No, it won't. But at least it got something up here. Yeah, I can fix that. Hey yo, how are you? Plain reference. We can now test it. Let's see down here. If I put something in here, then you can see it is saving the name. That's good. So insert your name. And then you can just send it. I think that's all. Or should we give the opportunity to rename the dish as well here? That is the question. You can just send it in with your name and everything that is known about it, or should we be able to rename the dish as well? Maybe we can do another one here. Top. Name your dish. And this is from final dish dot name we can add some vehicles. Let's take one here. And another vehicle here as well. So like this, then I can read it a bit better. So we get this here, and we can definitely do something to it. Let's see if it's small, on a small size, then both are one whole line long, and if they are, let's see, on the medium screen size, then it goes down to 6, which is the half. Yep. Insert your name, name your dish, and then you can send it. I think that's good enough. So sending dish. Ah, it wasn't working because I put it here. I have to put it there, then it will automatically load. So sending dish will take the player name and the dish itself with a new name, and we will send it to Firebase, and I have to quickly cheat. Let's see, because different versions of Firebase work differently, and I have already used it. Maybe let's go just to the admin menu, Wiki, new. Define meta, pages, index, yeah. fetch pages. Yeah, we need that. And all the imports have to be done at the start of the script part. Bum, bum, bum. Here are my imports. So Firebase is important. Imported. And the Firestore, do we need it? I don't think so. This one should be okay, but we can bring it in case we want to use it later. So fetch pages is the thing to get some. Renew, edit page, navigate to, delete page, delete doc, nope. This does nothing, wiki. I have to look for it. Admin. These are only the imported ones. Let's see here. Firestore, storage, bum bum bum. Handle file change. Submit post, yeah, something like this. Yeah, wait, add doc. So we're adding a document. Yep. This is what I needed. Let's go down to the last part. So here are documents. We got one for every date. We just need the username. No, we got here player name. Like this. And we don't call it like this. We can move from off. No, okay, so we got a random idea. This is cool, this is okay. We don't need any image, and we just need the recipe. Recipe is our final dish. Like this. Yeah. I know you're not satisfied yet. Yes. So if you have this little word await, then this function has to be an async function. This is better now. Function A. You want it here. So post collection. Here's the real collection. And we call it Campfire recipes. Then it should be able, in theory, to send it in. So you have to open another tab where you can't see it because, yeah, data, my data. I will quickly hop into my console here, and you're not able to, allowed to see my credentials. Dum, dum, da, 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 da. So if I add something, I wonder about the stars. Should we add the stars so the rating is also in there? If I put here something together and just lay it down on that one, then I don't think we have the stars on it. We should add that definitely. Let's quickly do. So we have a nice and good rating. Star score computed. And it will return the number. Bum, bum, bum. You can see it. This is my simple rating. We can just add it to our collection here. Rating. Star score. This could be working. Let's see. I just put them together onto a plate. This is a nice dish. Ooh, 5 stars. Ooh. If I enter my name, just some fruits. Let's see what it does. It will not close, but I can maybe see if it's doing something on the database. News. And of course it did not. Maybe we can see in the console. Bum bum bum. We want to see it. There should be some sort of error here. Reference add dog is not defined. Ah! There is a definition missing. Where is the definition here? Yeah. So the import wasn't complete. We need more to import. Here was only the get dog. So I can put this on the bottom so we can still see the output here. Fruits, bam, 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 bam. You can also have like more of one. And if you don't like it, just hit the X. Let's put it onto a plate. Still nice, still nice. Just some fruits. Scored with an N valid data, supported field value, a custom ref inf object found. We'll see if it does anything. Do we have? Not yet. With invalid data, let's see what it's doing. Field username. Okay, I think I know what they have for an issue. Since this is a reference, I need to say I want to have the value. So let's see if this is maybe this as well then. I want my fruit dish. Come on. Yes, like this. Plate it and serve it. And as soon as I got one up, then we can go to Unreal Engine again. And I will give you the play stuff here to your full satisfaction, I hope so. Just some fruits. See? Called with an invalid data supported field value. Rating. So the rating is now weirdly. Why I'm not loving the star score. Let's see. It has something to do with types, so this is a bit of a technical issue here. Ah, permissions. Now we're good. Now we are talking. This is something. Let's talk about permissions. I need to create a new permission. Campfire recipes. I have to be sure that I write it correctly. Let's just copy that. So this is fine. And since this is still open, then we can just test it again. Let's see if we do some permission. Still. Database documents. So news is still here. Maybe it's just taking a bit more time, or I really need to reload. Yeah, anyway, I would test it last time, and then we will go back to the kitchen because we need to do something with the kitchen. My main goal was just to show you stuff, how this is intended to work. Post. It's not pinging correct, but that's something I can solve off screen easily with a bit more space here to see. Yeah, but basically this is it, and I will have to start now Unreal Engine. This gives me a sec, because there is still a lot to do. Post collection first, okay, recipes. It's loading. It's loading. We can already go here, and I can just switch back to my normal position. Like new. Transform. Boom. And here I am back again. Why? It is loading. So, one fun hour of the cooking demo. I also had lots of fun with the baking, the grill, the fermenting stuff. So I hope you will have lots of fun with it as well. Let's go here and open everything we need. Where should I go? Here. Yeah, I think that's okay. So this is more how I know my stuff. It's still loading. Yeah, the map's pretty big. tracking got any better since I changed the tracking model. So how virtual tuber is getting the data from a camera. Up until the last stream it was on a level 5, and now I changed it to RTX tracking, which is quite different. Yeah, come on, just load in. Ah, here we are. Lovely, lovely. And what I need is our tavern. So we can continue on this one. How does it look from here? Okay, you can still see the chimney, but that's okay. For the planning, let's see if I can show you around. For everyone that is not familiar with the kitchen yet. So this is the tavern itself. We got some block arts here. And we will start working on how to remove these blocks, and instead of that putting in some interesting handmade models. And while we do that, I can a little bit explain you where stuff will go. Dun, 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 dun. So basically this is the main bar where you can order your stuff. We will have a mixed menu up here, and you will be able somehow to choose one of the entries here. Then you can put your money up here in this area, and on this area the beverages and the meals will be served. Need to move my windows a bit. So this is the kitchen area. On the left side we will have a whole area for beverages, where we put on some big barrels with some taps, where you can just get drinks from for the bar. Here will be a shelf that is hosting like different plates and mugs and glasses and whatnot. We got a placeholder for a little wood storage here, because this big L-shaped thing will be our oven, with a nice place down here to put some wood in, and some baking oven up here, plus lots of space for up to I think four different pans or whatever you like put onto that. And I thought of additional storing space, and you can see it a bit here already. This place will be dominated by a sink where you can wash dishes, and mostly the rest of this area will be space for you to process foods, plus maybe one like big fridge or something like that, where the stuff is stored that you can use. These big panels here, they will be the visible recipes. So even when you're new to cooking and you start working here in the kitchen, then you should be able to follow these to create the normal dishes that are available on the menu. I don't know how to do it yet, but I thought it would be so cool if you're a well-trained cook. Then you would be able to add your own signature dish down here, like a special dish, and oh my god, now person XYZ is in the kitchen, and I get this gorgeous, I don't know, dish, meat pie, whatever, that I love. So yeah, lots of stuff to do. And after showing you around how this overall is working, oh, little hint, we got this space here. Hey, Aniran! Thank you for following. Is the idea to add any dish or to add only selected dishes? You mean about what the cook can add? If it's a dish and we have a rating system for dishes and it's good enough, then you have a self-made recipe in your recipe list, in your personal one, and you can hopefully add it to that list of the day. Yeah, so basically there could be one slot for your personal recipe that you created by yourself. That is my big wish. I thought it would be cool and would make a difference. So people that are making some bucks by working in the tavern, they could work maybe as a dishwasher and just take the plates, the dirty ones that are not got like spawned away, and clean them. Or you can work as a waiter and you bring the food, or you work as a cook for some bucks. That sounds like an interesting idea, though I would probably need to something about textures for the dish. Definitely, we got lots of stuff in our ideas in the making, but we have to start somewhere. So this is here stage 1 for this tavern. And when we hop over to Blender, let's do it. Here's it. We already started to do something. Oops. Oh, I love it. The navigation is totally effed up. So this part here is different. It's pretty spacey, a self-proclaimed non-cook. It's pretty nicely done design. Thank you. It has to be spacey because if you imagine that at least 2 or 3 people are in here and maybe 1 or 2 NPCs as well that are working here, then it is necessary to have some space to work. And imagine if you are like putting some new wood into this stove here, then you will be standing like here. You have to open it. Then you maybe your little bump will end up here, and someone needs to go behind you. Needs to come through. So this is definitely something you have to consider when creating something like this. So let's see. I need to activate my stuff here again. Here we are. So I thought it would be cool to have some space down here, like additional shelves where you can put some stuff, and to have some sort of top-down fridge. So you have like a big lid in here, and then you have to put it up like a chest, and you can see in different boxes inside there are several ingredients that you are like able to use for your shift. So this was my idea, to have something different. We can add some decorations to the walls here as well, and we got a trash bin already. Yeah, this is all set to be super easy, a bit of cozy, because yeah, cooking will get stressful enough, I think. So let's make a little cut here to have an idea how long this part may go. I have to correct it because you can see the line isn't like aligned correctly. Damn, so even more stuff is left to work on. No, I thought it would be cool to have like different fuels you can throw in and different temperatures. Yeah, that would be so awesome, like all the cooking games that you know from old Nintendo DS days. Yeah, something like this. And let's see, I have to, let's see, it's the y-axis I have to correct. S, Y, and bring it together. So, oh, it's nice, yeah. And we can select this thing here. I hit I for an insert. So we got this pretty spacious thingy here. And E to get down here. Like this. Yeah, you're gonna use assets actually, right. Yes, we have to do everything on our own because, yeah, we can use assets like you've seen the walls of the tavern. The surrounding here is made with board assets because, yeah, who needs to make a wall if it's a wall that is so basic and like not really interesting? And we rather focus on the interior. You're gonna make it. What are you gonna make your game in? Yes, we're doing it. So I mean the game engine. The game engine is Unreal Engine 5. So yeah, there's a bit to do here. Can I cut? It will be cutting all the way through here. I don't like that. Let's see if I can just add some handmade cuts maybe. Can we cut here? Let's take this. Now it will be cutting all the way through. I don't like this, so we need the knife tool. And I hope I get it right. Do I? I'm not sure. Unreal Engine 5, damn. Do you already know how to use that one? It's such a beast that my PC refuses to run everything above. I have to buff up my PC. I think it's already twice times, or was it the second time? So bigger CPU, bigger graphics card, and yeah, I can show you it's doing well. I'm testing it from time to time in VR. So this is working, and we got, if you like to see it, a tech demo that is freely available. It's just a map demo, so you can only like walk with a demo body around in these areas and enjoy everything. Okay, so this is what level design means. I have areas that are clipped out, let's see. But I think I have, yeah, I activated that city here. So you're already able to walk all through here. Oh, are we going to be able to leave the tavern? Yes! The tavern is just one little aspect of the whole game. Because, yeah, I thought I would start somewhere. And we got different cultures, different locations. We got some forests down here, some mines and quarries, different architecture and whatnot. Spend every moment of our life in a tavern as a cook. Oh, yeah, no. You can decide in this game what you are going to do. So this is, if I may present you, our newbie town. It's small but cozy. And we got the tavern that you've already seen, and it's just one aspect of this town. We got a potion shop for everyone who's into alchemy. Here is the training ground, if you're more the adventure type. Getting the proper, I imagine. I try my best to make a nice cozy game. This will be, as you can maybe see, a shop. We got some shelves down here where you can shop. This will be the crafting house where you learn how to craft your own weapons and furniture and whatnot. And this is the blacksmith. This is a simple one, just 2 anvils. In terms of bones of the game, it's definitely so many options that it could be very well a AAA game idea. Oh, thank you very much. You make me blush. Yeah, I hope it will work out that way. I've seen it in another game that people are so eager to choose their own way and to do different stuff, and I want to give them many opportunities. Like, if you are into only this cooking part, then you could be definitely work and thrive as a cook or whatnot, or maybe as a bard if you learn how to play any instrument and sing for the crowds for some bucks. You could be a craftsman or a blacksmith. What else we got here? If you are into mining, this is the quarry. It looks really, really small, but as you can see by the ladder down here, it is super huge. Primarily as someone who works in Godot Game Day. I sort of want to ask just to be sure you won't get burnt out. It's my hobby, and I'm not all alone in this. This is the city of a mining culture, so they are rich and thriving. And we got a place. No, here's it. We got this little castle here for all the moderators. I'm not all alone on this. My team is helping here and there. So I got someone who's helping me with the graphics, and I got other devs I can ask if I struggle somewhere. And the community is super helpful, speaking of like concepts and ideas. And one of the ideas here is, for example, and I got a running thing here, but I think it will disappear. Won't it? Yes. You can work as a farmer and do your harvest moon life and dream. And this game is thought to work out that you just follow your favorite passion. And we got like places where it's dark and gloomy and dangerous. And if you're not like the guy of that, then just since this is a multiplayer, go to other players, put on your own quests to ask for the stuff you need and can't get by yourself. So this is thought to be like the experience I want to go for. Designing each system at a time, designing the graphics, designing the sound, smoothing out the gameplay. Yeah, I was worried because I thought it was your job alone and it was a solo passion project. I am the workhorse most of the time, but I don't bother. I like it. I love doing this, and since this is my hobby now, I really love the idea of doing all that stuff. Like, as I started, I wasn't able to do anything in Blender. I never know how to work with Blender. Whoops. Here we are, back in Blender. And now I'm able to do my own assets. This is so cool. And I've learned how to do these levels, etc. just by trying. I started like, I think half year ago, maybe? Where I said, okay, the software that I'm using up to then was not good enough. I have to do something. And struggling with blenders. Yes, that's why we are here. So I am like watching tutorials and mini videos every day, and I have the my little blender mission to learn like every day something about Blender. And yeah, I hope to get it right. And if you like to learn about Blender, then just chime in, watch me do my stuff, and you can see where I struggle, see where I got my learnings here and there, like correcting these lines. Or I can add, give me a sec. Yuck. Yes. Now it's working. So you can see my shortcuts right below the Campfire logo. So you can see what I'm doing when I'm using shortcuts. I might stream just a bit here and there. I might stream my own experience. So yes, do it. It's such a cool thing just to be with others and do your stuff. So let's go take this one here. And there are so many streams where I struggled doing stuff. I didn't know what to do. And all of a sudden it happens so often that just some random dude watching my stream comes over and says, oh, why are you not doing this or that? This is your solution. I'm, oh, thank you, mister. And then I've learned something new. So we can take this and just... where? Yeah. So if I have this selected and not this one in the middle, and I can hit X and dissolve the edges to get rid of them. Yes, so many nice people. Kind of curious, what made you want to do this project, as in what made you love this idea of this kind of RPG game? To be honest, I am still loving a VR game called Township Tale, which is unfortunately pretty dead right now. And I was so sad about it because it was some sort of my my digital home, as you may imagine or can think. And I just lost my home, the place where I met most of my digital friends. Oops. So I wanted to create another place where we can be. That's my passion thing about it. When everything else is coming down, someone needs to do it. I know this sounds bold, but I'm just desperate, you know? Mm-hmm. Yeah, this looks good. Like this. So I'm deselecting these parts here. We dissolve these edges so we don't have any unnecessary lines here. X, dissolve edges. So what we're doing with these here, I can move them around a bit. I hope they are some sort of evenly spread. Do we question all the props that have been made? No. You sound like the best friend of mine, sort of, who got me into game dev. Oh, thank you. Yeah, so the basic problem was just the original game wasn't profitable enough, and the investors asked for something different, some other game. So the studio had to let go all the devs that were working on that project, and so they couldn't continue. Let's say it like that. Yeah. So like this. Let's see if I hit I. No, then it's just one. I have to use this. So I need to select the individual because I want every single one of them here. Like this. Oh, we got this little waffle design here. I hit just E, push it down, and then we got our cool compartments to store our ingredients. Boom. The props, oh sorry. The the props we are using, the items. Sorry. We can talk about them. I already have some nice concept arts for different cooking materials, as you have seen it in the web demo that I demonstrated during the start of the stream. Like different whatnot. Can I dissolve them? I don't know. Yeah, different kind of fruits, veggies, meat and stuff. And I think this could be enough for like a daily dose, and you can just grab infinitely out of them. What we still need is some cooking materials like pans, pots. I already thought of a wok, and we need something to grill on, the baking oven, etc. So there's still lots of stuff to do. I will try to get rid of these little lines in the middle then, because I think we don't need them. Let's see if we can get rid of them. Not you. I want to use as few lines as possible. If I hit this, no, this is not doing anything. If I hit Alt is usually used to get groups, but I think this funny thing here isn't able to collect any group here anymore. Normally simple edge loops can be caught with it. Dum-ba-bum. Yeah, cleaning up your mesh is so important. Bum, ba, bum. Yes, what else can we do in the kitchen? First of all, I thought, just to break this thing, we shouldn't work with ingredients that are getting bad. Because the game is already pretty complicated, I think, when you have to take care of everything and whatnot. And if you're on a long trip or whatever, then at least your stuff should be safe. So let's see if we can clean that up. I hit X and let's dissolve these edges. Oh, not bad. It had to put somewhere. Let's see if we can get rid of these, but I don't think so. No. But we reduced it. Next thing we need is a lid. I thought it would be cool to have a lid on top, because then you will be able to like put something onto the lid and someone says, "Ah, man, I can't get to the fridge, you dumb bum." And yeah, it's potential for some fun here. Let's quickly make a lid. Call it fridge lid. So I know what it is, where you are, here. Come over, man. And what I like to do, just go here, select bottom part, Shift S cursor to select, go back to this and set origin to 3D cursor. Now it will stay where it is. So I don't have to care how deep it will get when I just resize it or whatnot. Yeah, like this. Let's just go into the edit mode, which is a bit easier to get around with. And here we can move all these sides as we need them. Have a good meal. Lurking is totally okay and appreciated. talking about the ways to cook and do stuff, I thought we should add some sort of chopping board to it. And then you can work on it with a knife or whatnot. So like this, yeah, this is good. I just create a loop cut here, the second one here. Maybe one here. Let's say one here. And what for? Only for this. Let's make a small handle. I have to learn how to do this, these weird cuts here. Let's see if I can do this. So as Z to make it shorter, as Y to make it a bit wider. Let's see if we go on SX and bring them together. Oh no, that's too much. We need to hit E first. Oh, I can, let's see. I know there's something. Bridge faces. Ah, ha! I know there was a function. So now we got this little grip here, and this is cute. So I would just select this one here first, bring it down, because I don't want it to be that big. Just some sort of symbolic handle here to open the fridge box. Let's see if we can give it a nice bevel. Not so nice of beveling. Let's go back and we go from edges to vertices and see. No. This may be due to its nature by being cut here. Let's see if we can do something to it. Edges. Yeah, it's doing nothing, but we can still solve this, I think. And just bring these here down. Ugh. Do you see this? Ah. No, 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 no. Then I'd rather cut this. Maybe here. And there. Just select these lines here. And bring them up. Then it's beveled as well. F it. So like this. What we still can do is I select all the sides here. Not you, but you. And we bring them together. So it's not that big. And if we select these on the other side as well, then we can move the complete handle here. So now talking about these lines here, I think we can try to get rid of them. Yes. Can we get rid of them as well? This off. This off edges. No, so it needed at least one edge to have something to cling on. So we got a nice fridge now. And I will bring that up here. Go into the selection mode. I select this, or maybe the whole thing here. Let's do again Shift S to cursor selected. Oops. And set origin to 3D cursor, because then I can do, whoops, I have to take it correctly. So let's open the lid a bit and bring it down again, so you can have a sweet look inside. So what else can we do? Maybe add something to the inside, I don't know. Could be cool, doesn't have to be. We just see what it's doing. So let's go to insert. Good point here. So we don't need these. So like this. And let's do E on the inside, just to get a bit inside. If I hit S, or make it like this, then we got a super smooth surface here. What I want to do, I want to bring this part more to this direction. Not default, but local. Like here. I try to select this part here, and we dissolve this, so it's not in our way. Let's see what can we dissolve from here. Nice. Oh, this is difficult. Let's see if there's any angle that we can like solve it. No, it's not the Y, not the X. I think it's nothing. Nothing we can do for that, but that's not so horrible. So we got a nice lid here. Let's go to this part here. So I think this could be completely closed. This has to be still closed because we got the big sink down here, and I don't think we need any space down here for like any cleaning stuff. So let's get these here. Do an insert, again individual one, so we have the same height. Then I have to only correct the sizes on the right and left. So in this case it's the X because it's the red one. And yeah, never put your cursor near to the center. Try to be as far away as possible. This is nice. This will be only like a bit of an insert here, just to be something nice, friendly, and you can be completely hollow like that. So then we got a bit of a space down here to put stuff, just stuff. I think this looks okay. Now maybe to this one here, a simple shelf. We already got shelves, so I'm not sure if we need to create a new one. But what we can create is the oven. I have to get rid of all of this here. Because I don't need you anymore. welcome, welcome. Hello everyone. I'm in Blender again. You missed this part where I was coding. Yeah, the squad is here. Select linked. Hey! Select this. Let's dissolve the vertices. What? You are coding? I wanted to see that. It was just a bit of JavaScript. Because, yeah, I can imagine you working with anything other than Blender. Oh, ho, ho. No, for real. I was doing some JavaScript because we needed a demo for the cooking, and to be like quick and fast forward, I created a little page. I can quickly show you. I hope it's still there. Are you still there? No, I don't think. Give me a sec. Maybe it's working. Let's see. Bum, bum, bum. If we can get to it. Show browser. I have to select the right one. Blender VTube. Yes, here we are. So this is the web page right now. I have to make it a bit bigger. So this is where I am presenting the game a bit, and soon I will be adding this sub page to it. Whoops. Okay. Like this, where people can test the cooking system before I add it into the game, so I can like test if my ideas, my logic is working, what recipes people like to see and try. So basically you can just take different stuff. You have these cooking actions, and yeah, boom. Then you have some flour, simple stuff, and you can mix it together with some milk, and if you bring them together, then you get a new ingredient, like a basic dough, and I can bake it. Boom, and we got a bread. Or I slice it down. Let's see if it's working, and I bake it. No. Sometimes it depends on the type of the dough. Then you get little buns, you get little pastries or cookies, and you can do different stuff. What we can do with that dough, I think we can add some meat and some nice veggies, and we just bake it. Let's see. Yes, and we got a meat pie. And the most important thing is everything has, so every ingredient has some sort of nutrition and taste to it. And putting them together in different combinations, like grilled, cut, fried, boiled, whatever, you put it onto a plate, then you will get a rating for your plate. And you can see the different tastes and how or how not good balanced your dish is. So this is the demo that I was working on, and I will like upload it maybe today after the stream, maybe tomorrow, because the last thing I have to solve is the sending in of the recipe. Thank you. And yeah, I just have to remember how the Firebase database works, because I haven't done it in quite a year, I think. So yeah, this is the last thing I have to add. And then this is up for the community to test it and to bring in their own dishes and ideas for different ingredients. So yeah, basically that's it. So I did something with code, no? Enough code. I need an oven. Thank you. I love to be thrown at with emojis if they are good. I need to get rid of this room here. So let's do my little favorite trick here. Bum, bum, bum. Cursor to selected. Set origin. Then I can see where I'm going. Open. So yeah, I'm doing the stuff that I can do now pretty good. I don't know why or how it came that way, but I think Blender is doing pretty well for me. Let's give it a cut here, like this height. And then I can select the side and bring it out. So this should be room enough for different cooking plates or whatever how you call it. So what I need here is yeah, let's do an insert, because I need some sort of hole where to throw the wood in. Yeah, like this. And when we add more cuts to it, well, let's try. What happens if we select these and try a bevel on edges? Then it's beveling in the wrong side. Okay, that's not the way that I wanted it to be, but we can live with that. Then I just have to select those two and we set here subdivide. Let's see what it does if we have them here. No. Then I just blatantly pick that, bring it up here, and we do the bevel on this one. Bevel, segment, edges, vertices. There we go. We can add some more of these. As said, to make it more curvy. Now select these two and we try the bevel again now. Yo. I will definitely try to get rid of some of them here, because we only need this part here. Let's see what this does. I think we can do subdivide here. No. Then I just leave it as it is. What I want to do here to reduce the number, just either way you can merge vertices at center. Like all of these here, or you just hit MA for short. We can dissolve these two because they don't add anything for us. Dissolve vertices, then it's easy peasy. Can we dissolve you as well? Yes, we can. Nice. Who needs you? No one. And let's get again into this one here. I wonder if we should, or maybe let's just start with this part here. So this is where you throw the wood in. And I will quickly go down with these lines here. Just a bit. Yeah, like this. It has to look like satisfying. And then we will see if I can add now some sort of border to it. That would be cool. Yes. And let's see, where does it go? Okay, so this is just another. But is this inside or outside? I don't really know. We will have to find out later. First I have to bring that a bit closer to the model. No, that's too close. ES to get to the outside. Put that one up here. And we go E on the, what is it? The X, I think. Yes. X axis. And then we got our rim here. Isn't this nice? Yes, this isn't nice. I just grab these here and bring them a bit up to make a nice and satisfying part here. SY. We have to bring you a bit outward. Yeah, like this. Of course, these four here. If we hit just S and Y, we can bring them to the outside, make it a bit more thick. Oven. And then we can put our fire in, and maybe the same on the top. Let's see what bevel does now for us. Like this, and it's just it. It's acting weird down there, but I think I can solve it afterwards. Let's go to our point view to see where it's going. So there's basically one issue here. I think we have just to connect these here. Let's see if it's doing a joint. Yes, that is. And boom, we can get rid of these. Dissolve vertices. No, that was too much. Ah, yeah. So you think you are important, okay? I got you, I got you. But maybe we can get rid of, oops, not the vertices, but the X edge here. We have to do some little correction here because it got lifted up, I think. Yeah, we can try to remove these edges here. Okay, this one won't. Thank you. I thought it would be cool, some sort of pizza oven style. I'm not sure if we can achieve the same thing here as well. So this is the most thing we can get because it's getting clogged here. It's get cloggy. If I turn it back and we are not using this edge on the back, what is it doing then? Then I think we can get a bit closer. Yeah, I think that's okay. Just have to go here. And we hit MA to get these together. You get together and you get together. Boom, cleaned. That's not looking not so bad. I wonder if I can move that line here a bit up. No, I can't, because the bevel is starting here as well. Means this is the maximum height of our baking room. How many space do we want here? I don't know. Oh, it's 8 p.m. here, so give me a quick sec. I need to make a little pause, and when I'm back we will continue on the oven. So be right back. And here I am back again. Hello. Hey, Vibey. Hey, Black Eye Snipper. Howdy, how's the project doing? I think pretty well. Now we are talking about cooking and kitchen stuff, because yeah, that's content too. Hi, LKW Peter. Wie geht's? I wanted to add the upper part of this oven here. We can have 1 or 2. I think we want to have like many breads and whatnot. So let's make 1 big opening here. Just bring it down like this. And I take this line here, we subdivide it. I think that's enough. So I can bring this one here up, and we can do a bevel on it. Here. Not on the segments, but on vertices. Now we're talking. That's so easy and satisfying, trust me. This is so cool. I love it. Let's bring this one up and do the same to the edges. And boom. To reduce the unnecessary dots here, we can first merge most of them, I think all of them here. First MA for merge. Then we can try if we can dissolve it. Yes. MA, X, and dissolve it. So now we need 1E to go right to the back here. I think we can't go that far back because people still need to grab stuff like this maybe. What if we reduce it on that side? This was a bad idea to do it that way. First bring this to the back, and then we go into line mode and deselect the lower line. So we have this. Okay, it's doing it anyway. That's sad, but I can still do something to it. I want some sort of like arc movement here. I thought that could be cool, I thought. So let's see if we can do something. Then I have to bring you down like this. If you don't like the this other way, way better. We bring you to the back. And I select all of you. Oh, I moved it to the side. Jeez. That's not intended. I'm sorry. This is where you should go. Yeah. Behave. Behave. It has to look like a little shell. Let's take this here. Just bring it to the back. This time we go up. So we got the sense of some sort of room here. Yeah, things have to look interesting. That's how it goes. And we have to select this outline here with this bottom line here, and I will extrude like this, bring it to the front. Und darin wird das Brot from Burger Bun. Yes, this is where the burger buns come from. Oh, I hit ES like this. Then again, we have to correct it a bit so it looks cool and nice. And we bring it to the back. Boom. So this is where you can put all your stuff in it. This is where the wood comes in. I think that's okay. And on top of that, we can add these cuts here. Like here as well. And here. So got this smooth cuts, I think, and try to shade it smooth. So this is a start. I have to take care of these parts here because these unnatural shadows show me that there is something wrong. Or at least it doesn't like that edge. What I need is, can I cut here? No. Won't let me cut this way. So I have to take the knife by hand. Like this. And we cut like this. So we got this nice part here. And I need to add a cut here, super close to the edge. So we got a nice edge here. And the rest is smooth. Lots of things will be done by the texture, but we can help the textures pop. Here to here. Is there a way to pre-texture to get an idea what you want to look at? Yes. There are some nice ways to solve that. First of all, you have to like pre-cut it. I can show you later how this is done. First need to make this one here work. So yeah, we got this nice floor here and the nice cut. There is this UV editing part here. So where's my oven? Oven, where you are. And you can either that's okay, that's totally fine. You can add those cuts where you need to set a difference between different textures. So like this is where the outer border starts, and I can just select this and hit on the right click mark seam. These are the Wowie! Thanks for your follow. Hello. So these red lines will make you feel where the different things belong to. I can add one here as well. We mark a seam, and then you can add seams where you think you have one particular area that you want to like create on its own, like this, and the rest is if you imagine to create how to say a dice, yes, a dice out of paper. So these are the cuts, and I just mark seams. You can only mark seams when you're in the line mode, so be sure to take this one. You make seams most likely on the back of things. And super important, get rid of things you know nobody will see. So I will, oops, here, with X, we dissolve the faces here. Oh, it won't dissolve, so we have to delete them, yes. Nobody will see that, so we don't want to render it, no. I can go to the back and add more stuff here and delete these sides, will never be seen. So this is a natural edge now. We got one part, this is going around here. We got the lower part on it and we got the upper part on its own. I think there is one weird thing here, yes. We have to solve this. I'm pretty much sure we take just a line here and we move it, and then you see, there are several nasty lines, means there are 2 or more that still have to be merged. Are you okay? Yes, you are okay. Yeah, you can imagine if you want to like cut it up here, otherwise things may get a bit distorted. I'm thinking of maybe giving a cut here, but let's definitely do one more cut to the top so we can have like this thing as a sheet. Mark seam. So when I'm in this view here, the UV editing, I hit A for all. Then you can see what it's doing right now. And I hit U for UV editing. And then you can either have everything with minimum stretch. Then you have all your single parts here. Look how gorgeous, how simple they seem. So this is one of them. We can check on it, like selecting, so it's the down part here. So this is this part. This could be, I think, this one. No, this is the upper part here. Yeah, and this way you can super easy work with it. Or if you're working on like several things just at a time, you say, okay, I want only these at first. You just select these, hit UV unwrap and minimum stretch. Then you got like this one, or you can try other stuff like conformal. Then it's all in one row, super smooth. Since this is all on the same height, then you might prefer that one. Oh, you see, oh, there's your a little unnecessary line. Can we bring it together maybe? It doesn't want to. Then we have to consider to take this part as well. But this is where you yeah, the first two unwrappings looks interesting. Those are the more complicated ones, and I learned way later that I can just select the things I want to unwrap, and that's way easier if you just select part by part. And when you're doing your unwrapping, or when you're done with it, let's see if we hit this thing here, I can now select the upper part here if I like to. Let's see what I can get here. Oh, I want this and this and this. Sometimes it's super hard to get the right stuff together. So I got these. And this is the upper part I wanted to do, without the lower parts here. Then I can do just the unwrap on its own with minimum stretch, or just test what works best for you. The conformal one maybe here. And then it's done this way, and I can see all my parts here. Where do you belong? I think it's these parts because I haven't like corrected them. Yeah, but that's how you can easily make your maps. You just select one of the dots, hit L for island. I don't know why it's that. And then you can bring all your parts where you want them to be. And when you did that and you're super okay with where your stuff is going to, then you can go to texture paint. We can reduce this one now. So oven, here you are. Let's go here. This is the view where you can see textures. So this is important. And just to see where you are going to, you select any color you like, or some sort of color that you want to have for your imagination stuff. And then normally, I think I have to do something to the UV wrap first, because it's not done yet. Then you can just paint over it. Yes, you can do easily. Yeah, you go back to the UV editing, and here's UV and export UV layout, and then you can get exact that image with all these lines. That's what I'm doing as well. If you're doing some texture paint, then it will go on top as well. I think I have to, give me a sec. We don't have any material yet. Maybe that was the case. Let's see if it does something. No. Texture, no. Not base color. I think we need to set up this first. You can, as I said, export this. I just do it here, boom, oven. And then we give this one on the yellow dot the image texture. I open my oven picture. This will be super ugly because then you will be able to see most likely the, yeah, here are the lines. You can see them now. So these are the cut lines, but I should be able to, yes, now I can like paint where I want to. Like I said, poof, I want some decorative wines exactly on this path. Then I'm okay. And we go to the UV editing, and here's my ugly painting, and you can export that as well and have all your favorite painting on it. That may help you to put, like when you see where shadows go or whatever, then you can pre-paint it a bit and do the proper painting in any like Photoshop or whatever. It's all good, all fine. You can still visit the video on demand whenever you need to. But back to modeling. This is an oven that needs to be ovened. I think we could give this edge here a small bevel so no one is getting hurt. Like this. Yeah. I'm basically doing all of the streaming here to keep track of what I'm doing and to have later any idea what I've done. So, okay, this is done so far. I think we should add some maybe roundish plates on it where to put your stuff on. The thing is, can we use this board behind there? Can we reach that far? I doubt it. Let's maybe reduce the depth of this thing here. Like this. Then I need to bring everything back. We are now in object mode. Now bring this one here to the wall. can I add so, and voila, we got a nice border here. This one is already good, I think, yes, because of the double lines here. The smooth shading can't smoothly shade, so it has to make a nice border. And when you're doing something like that, you can always select these lines. And just yet for the demonstration, I take these here and I hit the S to smooth them down. And the more far away from the edge you get with your second line, the smoother this edge will get. This is smooth shading. So do we need something down here? It's so empty. Maybe a space where to put some of the pants, or does it break the immersion? What do you guys say? I can't use it like this. I need to cut by hand now. Okay, then let's do it. Mommy needs a clean cut. So this, I will just get my two dots here. You are not important enough. Let's dissolve this now. I have to dissolve this edge here. You're not important for me. Yes, this is good. Let's try to correct this in the Y angle, just to be sure that it's completely straight. So as Y and bring it down. Then I can use the insert here. Another one for the hard edge. And the E to get inside. And what we can do, we select these lines here. 1, 2, 3. Bring them down. Just to keep the illusion that some sort of heat is going up there. Not bad. We can use this. And people can now throw their pans and whatnot, the big pots down here. Yes, I think this is doable. And it's not taking up too much space. What I still need to do is to add a bit more stuff here. We got way too many of these cut lines here. So I have to select these, and to clear the seam, can add a seam, oops, to these outer ones here. Mark seam. Oh, it got these two again. Oh. So that one's cleared. And I need to get this one, just a little eye. And we need a double line on these parts here. So let's try, can we do something here? Yeah, we can. Hey, why are you doing this to me? I want to move it. Hello. Let's try it this way then. Ah, no. One on the top and one on the bottom. to get my nice corners here. Hey. What I want to get rid of is this double thing here. Can we at least get rid of you and you? Let's see. X, dissolve edges. Yes, we can. Was it the right edge? No. I need to take the upper one. Hey Zaki!
Zackles 355 gifted us with 20 coins, all for the tavern.
Thank you! I was so sure you were lost in Blenderland. And I need one cut here, because this is nicely cut. So let's do this by hand, maybe. Go from here. Oh, I need to go closer. Like this, yeah. To get this nice proper corner here. Situation is a bit complicated down here, but we can solve this. Let's see where the problem is. Like this. Solved. Sometimes things just need a bit space. Du hast im Profil 2030 stehen? I'm starting always at 6 p.m. on Sunday, every Sunday. So just to be sure. And I also wrote on the Discord. Anyway, I need some easy cylinders. First, let's reduce the number of sizes. I think that's totally enough. We don't need more. We can make them smaller and less high. Where are you? Oh, here you are. What? That's weird. What time zone are you? Time wanderer. Or maybe let's add just some more, just a bit more. To get a roundish, more roundish feeling. So first of all, smooth shading. We get down here. We don't need this one. This face will never be seen. And then add this one here. This. So how many of these can we do? 3 maybe? If we make them smaller, then we could get 1 row to the back. How many pots and pans do we need at a time? Let's see, can we put them here? Yes, we can. Unfortunately, we can. This is not looking cozy anymore. This is looking like those cozy games where you start small and then everything gets cranked up with every second. How many? Yes. I just wonder if I add an eye here. Are you looking better than the rest? Yes, a bit, unfortunately. Means I have to get rid of you. Oops. And do the copying again. Have fun getting back there. Yep. So, question is, do we need a lid for the lower or the upper part here? There's something bothering the UV here. I don't know what. You can see this big shadow here. We will never know. Yes, so OB. Master of cuddles. So what if I go inside here? Let's go to this. Now look and see if there is something I can do here to get this issue sorted out a bit. I mean, the texture will take away a lot, but I get the feeling that it will look a bit stressed. Yeah, so that's it. Yes, Obi's getting all the hugs, even the unwanted ones. So, oven part done-ish. And we got still so much room. If we come to the conclusion that there is too much room, then we definitely will add something to it, like maybe an additional table in the center. What if I bring you a bit to the front? We take all of these guys. And bring this one to the wall. Yeah, still okay. So, Zeki, what have you missed? This is our fridge with different compartments. And you have missed the cooking demo that I was presenting. What I can do now, let's quickly check if I got the image somewhere here. Yes. We add a reference image now from my downloads. Let's see. Date modified. Ba-bam. I really want to try the pan. Just to give Zeki a short shout out, because she is trying to do the same model. And I thought, since this is pretty complicated with a little nose here and how that thing on the back is, I could just build that. And we can see how each of us solved it. And yeah, there are many ways to roam. So this is just a try how to do it. I would start with the cylinder. That was wrong. I need more, a bit more of these here. Mesh, cylinder. Let's crimp up the, yeah, like this. This could be it. What have I hit now? Like this. Ah, now we're free again. So I thought maybe, I don't know if it's good or the right way. If I go this way around, I hit this, make the bottom part first. Let's see if it's working out. Let's hit I. So this is this area. And I take these and extrude them. I need to scale it because it's going a bit upside here. We're going into line mode, and I will try to get rid of these to have this part here. Maybe taking this and this and stretch it out just a bit, because I think the part was too thick, because we want to get this thick part up here still. Let's bring you down a bit more. And now the magic part, we take this one. Let's hit extrude in S. So like this. I will take the inner line because it's a bit bugged now. No, too many lines here. This was the wrong one. Maybe it's this one. Let's see. Then I have to take ring per ring. ES to get outside. Then, come on. I want this ring and this ring. We get E for up. And now we can get here ES and inside. Get this one and shrink it down maybe a bit. Oh, I can't move. Give me a sec. Oh no, it's not going inside. My fault. So this was okay-ish. We need to get rid of this inner line here. So X, dissolve edges like this. Maybe bring in those lines a bit together. S. Just a bit. That's enough. I try to dissolve this edge. So we got this corner here. Okay, I think I dissolved something too much. Oh, there never was one. Interesting. Let's go back and make it clean and clear. But that's the thing that I thought would be cool, or would be working. Let's go up. It's just this little brim here. Oh, no, it's working. Yes. I can take those two here. We bring them down to get it more thicker here, according to that image. Now I can hopefully dissolve this edge. Yes, and we are still all good and stable. This edge will be dissolved as well. And now we have to play with this little nose here. Let's see. So I have to check if I rather go for 2 or for 3 of them. My first idea was to take all necessary parts here and just try if I move them outwards. That's a bit too much. Let's go to not local. Let's see if there's something normal. Yes. So we can make this one shorter by hitting S and X for the red line. No. I thought it would be this way. Global, normal, let's see. S, X. Ah, now we're talking. Like this. So we got this part. And if I want to add one of these here, one of these here, 1, 2, and 3 here, then we can try to make it for the first time smooth. Little eye. This. Yup. That's this part. I would like to scale it down so it fits the oven. If one of you is trying to help me with modeling and providing your models on your own, you don't have to care for the scaling, because yeah, I will do the complete scaling whenever it is needed. So like this. Now we have to add this one, and I can go either take the opposite parts of it. So here, this seems to be those two, I think. Those two seem to be the opposite direction of our little snout. Or these 3? Let's see. Yeah, this could be it. So first of all, I always take the eye. If it's just a bit, that's totally fine. Let's make this E part here. New. So we go into line mode. Like this. Oh. Yeah, the movement here. Global and global. I try to grab these lines here and bring them outward just a bit to make this part a bit thicker. It's still way too thin. Nope, I don't like it. Other way around would be to just slap on another element, which sometimes is just faster. So let's take a cube, shrink it, move it. I have to rotate this pan. Let's see if we can take it like this. This would make the rest way easier. So if I rotate it now, to get a similar angle, then we have something to work with. Because it's starting right under the this little party, I think. Thickness is okay-ish. Let's bring you here and take this part here, just stick you inside. Just like this. We can either try a bevel or just keep it like that. Next thing is to get this eye to get inside, and then we extrude, make some cuts, so we get this uneven shape here. Which means I can just grab this, hit S, hit S again. And I want to, oops, take these lines a bit more up. We can add another one here around this to get a sweet angle here. Let's reduce this even more. And now only on the red axis, so this is the X. So something like this maybe. What we definitely can do is to bring this more into our model, because I think this part is a bit too long. This you have to disappear. Now onto the smooth shading, and let's make this more more appealing. We need one cut here as well to mark where stuff ends. So simple ooga booga pan handle. And what I can try now. We got both objects, and let's see the Boolean. Zeki, if you don't have the Boolean option, then you just have to go to your preferences, plugins, and search for bool, B-O-O-O-L, and then you can activate it. And when you set on union, then it's stick together. Sometimes you have to correct on occasional lines here. Oh, come on. Because now these lines got mixed and it's not nice. Let's go into point mode and see this disaster. I think I have to bring it down so it's not touching the upper part here. Let's go back. Yeah, like this. But that on the other hand means we are not correctly aligned, I think. So let's take this baby here. I will select, if I can, this side here. Yes. And we make it our cursor part, origin, and then I can a bit easier rotate it and move it if needed. Let's move that baby down. So I think, we got it. I had it and I messed the hole in the handle. What? So let's try the again, and this is looking way friendlier. We can definitely add something here if we don't want it to be like smooth, brought together smoothly. Let's see if I move this line here a bit outward. Hey. Hey, we can take both. Doesn't mean that yours is worth less or something. Let's go into point mode and see what's going on here. Ah, there is one additional line here. I think we can try to, oops, get rid of this one. Nope. Maybe we can bring those 2 points together then. Oh, there's a hard cut. So many points. So I'm not 100% like satisfied with this one. But it's still okay. And it will do its job, definitely. So one pan, let's call it pan. Let's put it down here. And I could add image reference. We could try the wok or maybe the pot. Boom, big image. So next victim. Du hast den Griff aber noch nicht fertig. There is no hole in the grip. There's a dark spot, but I think it's more part of the wood, like some sort of Astloch. I mean, if yours has a little hole in it, then it's fine. Sure, then do. So we are in object mode, means I can start with a new mesh. Hello, cylinder. I think that could be enough. Enough vertices to work with. Let's first bring it down. Maybe a bit more, because we got a small base here, or a smaller base. Set. So like this. Let's do the trick again, I think. This was working okay. So we got this one here. Got this one, and we do some extrusion first. Let's see what happens if I hit S for scale. Yeah, then we're getting outside. So we got this little part here that's getting higher. Then extrusion up. Like this. Then another extrusion up. Maybe like this. And we wrong button, E for another extrusion. S. Pot. Maybe this one is a bit more shallow, not that deep, but I can correct that soon. Let's get rid of this line first. I don't think we need that one. So we can concentrate on these babies here. Bring it down a bit until we are satisfied with the height. One here, and just do an insert on this one. Now we can shade it smooth. We can pronounce this edge here a bit more, just by getting, I can see the shadow a bit. To show this one even more, we can go here, and maybe I can add another one here and get it slightly bigger as the rest. Now we got this nice shape here. Okay, so pot is potted. What we still need is those little things here on the side. I think we just create them on their own and then stick them to the left and right. This could be the smoothest way. Maybe. So we need a cube. This we start here. This time we make the upper side our core. Out of topic, what is the best way to make an oval head? I can show you, in my opinion. We're in object mode, so I hit Shift A for new mesh, and I am taking a cube here like this. First of all, you need a subdivision surface. Then you get this one. And you say, no, Genki, that's not what I wanted. You can crank this up. You can do, when you are in object mode, the smooth shading. And here comes now the fun part. Hit Ctrl R to get these cuts. Make 2 of them. Now we got some sort of Roblox head, but that's okay-ish. Because now it's the fun. You're selecting the lower things. Oh, I need to get everything here so I can have a clean slate. So now we are selecting these and we are bringing them together a bit. Then I can rotate it. You can maybe see where I'm going to. Oops. Let's get everything and make it a bit more ovalish. I hit S and Y on the Y-axis. You can just take single lines if you like. Oops. And just move them around as you like or need them. If you need more lines, just add more lines. Bring it more to the front. Those cards just give you more points to work with it. So in the end, this is still the square that you were using, and the subdivision does the magic, and then you have this facey face like. Can bring you two together maybe. As well. I can take this, for example, and scale it down to make it more this oval shape-ish. Then you got a pretty good skull to work with. So cutting allows you to, yes. The more areas you cut with the Control R or with this, here's this tool, the loop cut. It's the same, but you don't have to click somewhere. Then you can just put some of them. As you can see, I only made 1, 2, 3 cuts. 2 on the height and 1 on the depth. And this is pretty much all I need. I can, oops, this is too much. I can just grab these here on the back and make them smaller. So the skull isn't that big and prominent on the back, and yeah. You can just create easy shapes. If you want to see how the vertices are going, then you can make it as small and detailed or as simple as you like, if you're going to like super simplified. And the smooth shading does the job. Yes, when you do the loop cuts or the simple cuts, then you can select everything, every surface to make an extrusion. But you need a surface to select. What you can still do here, you select this one, you hit I to get an insert. We make it a bit smaller. And then we do an extrusion. And then you have a super ugly but simple nose. Just for the lols. Yeah, but that's it. If you want a simple shape, and if you're done with it and want to do anything else, then go here where the modifier is, the little arrow that shows below, and you have to be in the object mode to do so. Hit apply. Okay, can I always smooth and it come back to creation and subdivision mode? Yes, I have to go back. Do you want to see the nose again? I mean, we can do a cut first here, just to be sure. Have the lower part here, maybe for the mouth. And this is where your nose may be going. You select the face here. Hit I to get a shape here. And this is a big nose, so we scale it down. On the y-axis in this moment, I can move it a bit where I want it to. And I can either move this one, if you want it to be like that, or you can hit extrusion to get some sort of more prominent nose. So if you want something simple, you can do some pre-shaping here. The other thing goes for the mouth. You hit I on this bottom part here. Let's make it, oh, I already did too much. I like this. SY to get it smaller. And then you can do the extrusion, but to the inside. Then you have a mouth. It's not beautiful at first, but it's something you can start with. Hotkey is E, yeah, E for extrusion. The funny thing is when you go into like animation, then you have this first points to get your mouth movement going. Yeah, but this is simple preforming. And when you are done with the simple form, then you can always apply. Oops. Have I already applied? Yes, I did. And depending on the many vertices that you did, then it will do its job. Hey! Thanks for your sub! So yeah, this is ugly mouthworks. So if you want to start simple and fast, use the subdivision to get these shapes done, and then you can still move them around later. So this was my little excursus on doing a head. Now I want to make these babies here. Let's see, what I need is I need to make them a bit more like this, I think. And then we have to go down. Hey, I'm here to explain. And it's fun to share knowledge. I love helpful people who take the time to show someone something new. Thank you. You're welcome, welcome. If you forget, just don't be bothered. I forget all the time stuff. So let's do some more cutties here, because I need one here to get this part down. And I need... I wonder if we could just take this part and this part and do an inset like this. It has to be a bit shorter. Yeah, maybe like this. And then I have to do this, not insert, unwrap, where is it? Bridge edge loops. Yes, ha! Victory! I go quickly to the pot here. Are you the pot? My pot. And I need to hide it for a sec so we can get rid of everything we don't need anymore. And this is that face. Eh, where am I? In this face, and I'm sure this face as well. Like this. Who needs you? I'm going to straighten those two a bit. Let's see if we can do something to them. The angle that I want to straighten is the green one, so it's the Y. I hit S and Y and bring them together. And since the pot is still a bit in a curve, then this would be the needed thing. Let's see, so we got this one here, and then we go inside. Means we need another cut on both of them. Like here and like here in the middle. Let's just try it. All I need to move is just the lower part. So I need this line, this line, this line, this line, and we bring it down. Just like this. We can take this and give it a bevel. And on the inside as well. Let's see if this is working. I really hope so. Definitely not bad, but I think we need to do the inner bevel first and then the outer, so it's matching. But hey, it's still fun. And yes, I'm doing lots of Blender on a laptop, on the couch, while watching movies. So being a lazy couch potato is no excuse for not using Blender. Can you see the issue here? This little spot here where the triangle ends is way too much in the outer part. So we try to move them and to get our bevel more to the inside. So I need to go into the point mode. We bring you and both of you more here. Let's see if we can do this. Are you going inside? Yes. Then we have to do the S and X because it's the red one. Yeah, this should be way better. Hello and good night. I'm happy to have you here again. I hope you had a wonderful day. Can't sleep, huh? Do I want to know what time is it at your place? think this is exactly... Oi, yes, this is exactly what I wanted. Yes. Oh, 4 a.m., you poor soul. I really hope you can sleep soon. I do my best. So let's quickly grab all these lower parts here and bring them more to the upper side. Yum. Like this. Then we can grab those two. Give them a slight bevel as well. Oh no, this won't work. It won't go far. That's so sad. Which means I have to add some more cuts here on both sides. But that's no biggie. Let's get them here. And if you're super smart, guys and boys, girls and everything in between, just cut it here in the middle and then you can easily mirror. But I wasn't feeling like that. So I need to grab this. And this. Oh, let's make one after another. And make this a bit bevelish. So like this. And then it's a bit rounded. So what about you? Are you able to bevel? Yes. Isn't that a nearly perfect copy? I think I can reduce the height here a bit more. But then it's perfect for me. Bam, ba, bam. And bring it down. Maybe like this. I think this is okay-ish. So let's bring this into smooth shading because I think it is. Question is, do I have the option to get one inside? Yes, we can. This is buying us so much time. Bam, ba-dam, ba-dam. So, second pair of eyes. And let's do a cut here. No, we can't cut anymore. That is super sad. I will try to get cut as much as possible. So it does a thing. My eyes would not make it any longer. I will rewatch. Bye. Thanks for being us with us, Seki. Oh gosh, I'm so through. Yeah, we'll see each other again later. I think, I'm sure, like tomorrow at work. So let's move this one into the pot. So besides these edges here, it's looking good. See ya. We can make it a bit wider, I think. SX. We are still touching the object, I think. This is important for the merge later. And now I have to copy paste this one. We move it to the other side. And let's do mirror on the X. I think it's the X-axis. No. Mirror global Y. Yes. So these are touching smooth and nicely. Now here we got a port. We can definitely make them thicker. Let's go here, hit S and Z. So we got something for our big VR hands. Are you still connected? Here you are. And here you are. Yeah, this is looking good to me now. That's the thing I wanted. And I'll just hit the object and Boolean one after another, not everything together. Boolean can get really messy when you have more than one object. I can look here, but it's looking fine. Yeah, the super smooth shading. But that's the pot. Now we need a lid. Means I need another. Oh, I need to save. Oh gosh, I nearly forgot to save for hours now. Let's hit S. So I need a cylinder. Oh, what's wrong with you again? So we bring you in here. And make you slightly smaller than the pot itself. So like this. Then we go into this mode here. Do a cut again. Taking this part that low. And I select all of these here. We do an extrusion outwards, just to have something that lies upon that. Because if we have this type of lid, then it will fall into the pot, and we can't have that. No, 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 no. So now I'm taking this inner part here. We just raise it a bit because it's not straight. This, then ES to get inside, E up, and S again. E up, get smaller and smaller and smaller. yeah, this looks okayish. Now we are this. We've got this part here. Now we're getting way more in. This maybe. ES inside. E up a bit. E up a bit and smaller. I'm now at this light ring. Getting super close here for the last little nudge. So it's getting up. Then it's getting up and smaller. There we got the lid. All we need to add is that little grip on the top. And we will do it with another part, as we did with the handles of the pot, because this is the easiest way here. So we are getting another cube. Big cube. How is it called again? The pot lid. So you come here, Mr. SX. Like this thickness of our grip part here. SY like this. SZ. Get it together first here. So now I need 1, 2 I to go inside. And then, let's see, bridge edge loops. We need to get rid again of stuff that nobody will see. Take this and this and this and this, and we delete the faces. This edge loop and this edge loop, scale on Z. Ta-da! We have to cut it here to get this bevelish part here. We need to bring those two together. Maybe we can try to hit the S and Y. Oh, then they are getting closer together. I think we have to select them first. SY, bring it together, and then the outer ones. SY. So now I can show you how the thing with the cut works. So I am going into point mode. I'm hitting this to see everything. I select the whole half here. X and dissolve the vertices. Go back to this mode here again. And now I can add the mirror. And we want to mirror it on the Y-axis. It depends how your object stands. And this is how you do the magic here. So I only have to take care of this little line here. And that's it. This is so cool. let's see. Can try to, oops, not rotate. Go back, but scale it a bit to get this more bevelish look. I have to take care of the clipping here. So I don't think that there is another thing inside here. I'm not sure. Let's try to get these lines here and bring them a bit together on the x-axis to create a more roundish look. Let's move, or maybe not everything, but only the upper parts. A bit more like this. Let's see if we can do a bevel on it. We can't do a bevel here, I think, because we are missing the other side. But we can try. At least this one should be bevelable. No, I'm not having a stroke, I'm fine. So let's bring these two a bit more together. Does a bevel work on this? Of course not. Then we have to do it after the merge. But yeah, this is an easy way to work just on one side. I can go into the skeleton mode again and select the whole half here. Bring it more inside. Or take everything and select this here. Let's try this. Oh, here's an issue. Can you see it? We got a mismatch. We can solve that easily. We take these two, MA. This is on the other side as well, MA. So we got them solved out a bit. And then I can just do, always in the object mode, apply. Then it's one part again. So let's see. We have to select all these faces here. Not lines, faces. Here we go. And let's do an insert. Same goes here. Imagine when I started working with Blender, then I was just creating it by hand, every vertices or every vertex. This was so crazy and unnecessary. So now I have to just hey, come on, line mode, where are you? We have to see where stuff is going. You two can be merged. Same goes for you. Yup. That's it. And now I want my pot and my handle together. I can now squeeze it on the Z-axis. But I can get rid of most of the things down here, I'm sure. So, like this. We go into skeleton mode. I take these here. SZ. Let's make you flat. And here we are. We can bring the whole thing even more down. And do the same trick with our little feet here. Yo. I think that's nice. It's cute. Cute looking. So we're down here. Everything is inside. So I select both. Object, Object, Boolean, and Union. Boom. Let's bring you here. Bring you down. And turn you around. Like this. It looks as if someone is using it. If that is not something, then I don't know. Let's quickly have some sweet screenshots for the community, because last time there was not much to show. So, like this. Snipping tool, my friend. So, image 1 is done. Let's make another one with the whole thing here. This, and one of the fridge. Hey, fridge. I said fridge, where are you? I'm upstairs now. Oi, let me in. Let's maybe do it like this. This is a nice angle. Screenshot, screenshot. I need you. So that's saved. Cool. I think that's it for today. We did a lot. First starting. Hey, Dev Matze. Guten Abend dir. Ich schaue mir gerade mein Tagewerk an. So this is how the kitchen will look like. We got some storage down here. We got a big fridge. We got our oven with our first cooking tools here. Danke, danke, thank you. And yeah, I will just check on our cooking demo that will be on our website, and then you can play around with the different cook styles and ingredients and whatnot. So yeah, I hope you had a nice and fun stream for the time now. I will return just for a sec. Where is it? Okay, it lost again. Ah, here we are. So, hey Obi, thanks to have you still with me. Yeah, this is my goodbye as well. I'm just about to wrap it up. I'll have a quick beverage. Let's make some water, some moonshade honey, and ferment it. Let's wait for a sec. Then I will have, yes, the wonderful meat is done. Let's plate it, yes. Sweet, a bit of magic, a bit of sourness, and slightly umami. And this is how I love it. So with that drink, I say good day, good night, good whatever time zone you are. It was really fun to play with you again. And yeah, see you on Discord and see you next time on Wednesday in our stream. Love you all and bye bye.